10 books you must read if you want to be successful. Successful people are made, not born. And one of the best ways to become successful is to read books that will help you on your journey. Here are 10 books you must read if you want to be successful. 1. The Innovator's Dilemma by Clayton M. Christensen. In The Innovator's Dilemma, Clayton M. Christensen explores the reasons why companies fail to innovate and offers a framework for how they can successfully do so. He argues that companies often fail to innovate because they focus on short-term profits and protecting their existing businesses, rather than investing in new growth. This innovator's dilemma can lead companies to miss out on major opportunities, ultimately resulting in their decline. To avoid this fate, Christensen advises companies to invest in disruptive technologies and to build a culture that supports innovation. While it may be difficult for established companies to embrace these ideas, Christensen provides a compelling case for why it is essential for their long-term success. 2. The Lean Startup by Ries. In The Lean Startup, Ries provides a new approach to business that emphasizes speed, flexibility, and customer feedback. Drawing on his own experience as an entrepreneur, Ries shows how to apply the Lean Startup method to any new venture, from high-tech companies to social enterprises. Throughout the book, Ries provides concrete examples of how this approach has been successfully used by companies such as Facebook, Twitter, and Hsieh. The Lean Startup method is based on 3 key principles: 1. Build something small and scalable, 2. Learn from your customers, and 3. Iterate quickly. By following these principles, entrepreneurs can reduce the risk of failure and increase their chances of success. The Lean Startup is an essential read for anyone starting a new business. 3. Delivering Happiness by Hsieh. Delivering Happiness is a book about how to create a company culture that focuses on happiness. Hsieh, the CEO of Zappos, explains how he created a company culture based on Las Vegas's pleasure principle, which is the idea that the more pleasure you can create for others, the more likely they are to return the favor. Hsieh used this principle to build a customer-centric business model that has made Zappos one of the most successful online retailers. In Delivering Happiness, Hsieh shares his insights on what it takes to create a company culture that is focused on happiness and how that can lead to business success. If you're interested in learning more about how to create a happy workplace, then I recommend reading Delivering Happiness. 4. First Things First by Stephen R. Covey. In his book First Things First, Stephen R. Covey presents a framework for prioritizing your time and energy. He argues that there are 4 quadrants of activity: urgent and important, important but not urgent, not important but urgent, and not important and not urgent. The key is to focus your attention on the activities in the first 2 quadrants, those that are both urgent and important, and those that are important but not urgent. By doing so, you can avoid getting bogged down in the tasks that are not truly worth your time. This message is especially relevant in today's fast-paced world, where it can be all too easy to get caught up in the seemingly endless stream of urgent but unimportant tasks. If you take Covey's advice to heart, you can learn to focus on what is truly important and make the most of your time. 5. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. The book has sold more than 25 million copies and has been translated into 38 languages. The book's central thesis is that effective people are proactive and have a clear sense of purpose. They also prioritize their time, invest in relationships, and always look for ways to improve. The book has helped millions of people achieve success in their personal and professional lives, and its principles are just as relevant today as they were when the book was first published. If you're looking for a roadmap to success, you can't go wrong with the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. 6. The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Duhigg draws on cutting-edge research in neuroscience and psychology to explain how habits are created and why they are so difficult to break. He argues that understanding how habits work is the key to changing them. By breaking down our habits into three components, the cue, the routine, and the reward, we can begin to change them. For example, if you want to break the habit of overeating, you need to identify the cue, example, boredom, stress, hunger that triggers the urge to eat, and then find a different way to cope with that cue. With new routines in place, you can then begin to change your eating habits. The power of habit is a fascinating and practical guide to understanding and changing our habits. Whether you're looking to lose weight, quit smoking, or simply make your mornings more productive, this book will show you how. 7. The 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. In the 4-Hour Work Week, Timothy Ferriss outlines a new approach to work that emphasizes efficiency and productivity. According to Ferriss, the traditional 9-to-5 work week is outdated and inefficient, and workers would be better off working fewer hours at a higher level of productivity. He advocates for a 4-hour work week, in which workers focus on only the most essential tasks and cut out unnecessary or unproductive activities. Ferriss's book has generated a lot of interest and debate, with many people arguing that his approach is not realistic or sustainable in today's work environment. However, there is no doubt that Ferriss's book has changed the way many people think about work, and it remains an important and influential book on productivity and time management. 8. The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. In his book The E-Myth Revisited, Michael Gerber dispels the myth that most people who start small businesses are entrepreneurs. He argues that most small business owners are actually technicians who are good at a particular trade or skill, but don't have the knowledge or aptitude for running a business. As a result, they often find themselves working long hours, struggling to make ends meet, and feeling trapped by their business. Gerber's solution is to create a franchise prototype, a model of the perfect small business that can be replicated and franchised. This approach has helped thousands of small business owners escape the rat race and achieve success on their own terms. If you're feeling stuck in your small business, The E-Myth Revisited is a must-read. 9. The Millionaire Fastlane by M.J. DeMarco. The Millionaire Fastlane by M.J. DeMarco is a roadmap to financial freedom. It challenges the widely held belief that the only way to become a millionaire is through years of hard work and saving. DeMarco argues that this slow lane approach is actually a surefire way to become stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. The fast lane, on the other hand, is a path that leads to true wealth and success. To get there, one must be willing to take risks, embrace change, and think outside the box. The Millionaire Fast Lane provides readers with actionable steps for making their dreams a reality. It is an essential read for anyone who wants to achieve financial independence. 10. Start with Why by Simon Sinek. In his book Start with Why, Simon Sinek argues that businesses need to focus on their purpose, or why, in order to be successful. Too often, companies focus on what they do or how they do it, instead of why they do it. According to Sinek, this is because people are more likely to be inspired by a company's purpose than its products or services. When businesses start with why, they are able to connect with their customers on a deeper level and build long-lasting relationships. This, in turn, leads to greater success and profitability. While many books about business focus on tactics and strategies, Start with Why provides a refreshing and inspiring look at what it takes to create a truly successful company. In this video, we've provided a list of 10 essential reads for entrepreneurs and small business owners. These books cover a range of topics, from time management and productivity to financial freedom and marketing. If you're looking to start or grow your own business, these books are a great place to start. These are all great books that can provide valuable insights and knowledge on becoming successful. So if you're looking to improve your life and business, make sure to give them a read. Who knows, they might just be the thing you need to take your success to the next level. If you want to learn more about entrepreneurship and small business ownership, make sure to subscribe to our channel.